Mm-mm. 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 Birthday parties. A celebration to mark a new year for yourself on this earth. Usually, this is always a good time of the year and everybody enjoys it. But not me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have had 18 birthdays on this earth, and out of all of them I've had, it's safe to say that 3 of them were terrible. Let's rewind back to like 2007. I was 3 years old and my family threw a birthday party. Everybody was there, from my cousin to my family friends. It was a great time up until they brought out that birthday cake. I'm gonna be real with you. Now, being 3 years old, I didn't really understand why people were singing around me. I just understood that frosted, soft, juicy, and moist vanilla cake was mine, and I was gonna eat swell. Well, this is what I thought up until my cousin Jazz came out the cut and just stood right next to me, like a weirdo. Nobody even asked him to stand next to me, he just stood there. Now, you might think, ain't nothing wrong with that, like it's your cousin, let him stand next to you. You know what, I guess you're right, to some degree. But from my recollection, Jazz was way too energetic for his age. Actually, that's a lie. He was 2, and he just had a lot of energy. He didn't really speak that much, but you could just tell he was full of energy. But then again, he was 2 years old, so why would he be speaking that much? But there's this one thing that he always did that made people question what was wrong with him. He did not pick up on social cues. But then again, in retrospect, it makes sense. He was 2 years old. So now that we understand the context of this little gremlin, let's get back to the story. So as everybody's singing happy birthday to me, he sticks his little Tootsie Roll finger in my cake.
Is this nigga serious?
I was dumbfounded, befuddled, furious. Any emotion you could think a little 3-year-old could have, I felt. I began to cry, and cry, and cry, and cry. It didn't even really make sense to why I cried, because at the end of the day, I was still gonna eat the cake. So that's probably why the grown-ups were laughing, but I didn't care. I was upset, and it made me more mad when I seen the grown-ups laughing. Like that little gargoyle did something funny. I didn't like him up until I saw him again, to be real with you. Like, that really pissed me off. Until the next day, I ended up seeing him the next day, and we just played it together like nothing happened. But this wasn't really a big issue, him sticking like his finger in the cake. It wasn't really a big issue in the slightest. My mom just ended up cutting out the section that he put his finger in, and she just gave the section to him. It's crazy because I think this event actually made Jazz and I closer. Now, you might be wondering, like, how could that make you guys closer? You were little kids. Let me tell you. There was a point in time where me and him lost contact for like four or 5 years. We lost contact for a couple of years, and I still vividly remember Jazz because of this birthday party that I had at 3 years old when he sticked his finger in my cake. So we ended up getting back in contact in like 2020. He found my Instagram, I found his Instagram, and all that. And it's safe to say that we're closer than we ever been. And I got love for my boy. That's my guy, for real. But yeah, this was the first birthday party that I actually didn't enjoy. It's kind of crazy that I remember this considering I was 3 years old. This is probably when I gained consciousness now thinking about it. As a human being, this is definitely when I realized I was a human being. But yeah, I don't really remember anything prior to that birthday party, so that really explains that. But thanks for watching, guys, and stick around for part 2 of this birthday series, and thank you for watching. I love all you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Have a good day.